together, and I'm saying they.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We go! 10 over. Get the ball. Set.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Go! 10-2 stop. 5. Check it out.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. And incomplete to open things up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Kill. Get it.
They're going to look to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Packers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
6-6. Pull it high. Hey, exit.
They'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Chavo. You got tight right there. No. Off. Go. Wide. Get wide. Look at me. Zip.
He'll look to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 35.
First down, Green Bay.
On the double.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Protein spells. Hey, do.
Back to throw here. Well, that's complete to Sanders. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, box truck. Tight right. 50's the mark. Pick it up. Hey, Check 24. Shoot! Hey, Charlie! Hey!
They'll look to throw here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Alpha!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
On the ready. You want the money. Man, that's trash. 2 jet bombers. 2 jet bombers.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Swift, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Watch the
On 3rd down, Swift. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
He's checking. 22, jet, bomber. 22, switch it, bomber. Bang, 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 bang. Zoom, zoom.
They'll set up to throw, and that is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now back to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jordan Willis racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Here we go. Here we go. Time to end it. Blue down. Blue down. Check. Check. Hot route. Hot, hot.
They'll set up a throw. He finds McKinnon, complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Check
2nd and 6. And that's complete to Adams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, echo. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I'm coming. Hey, switch gears. Check. Rock it. Check 26. Shoot.
They'll drop the throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by Jones. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First down, Packers.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
Ready. 10-2, sir. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, seam 6, seam 6. 5.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now it's the backup, Mariota. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Blue 18. Mike 50, huh? Check right, check right.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They'll throw again. Mariota. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go. Double time, double time. 3 down, 3 down. He's coming, he's coming. 3. Motion, motion, motion.
Here's Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8.
We got this.
At their own 35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Andy Isabella was the intended target. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Ready? 8, read. You're not ready. You're not ready. Central West. Bravo. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. The Sanders has got it complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Get him, boy.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Mike 29. It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Orbit, orbit. 29 is the money.
2nd and 9 now. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. He's going to air one out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
1, 51. I'll get him.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
6-6, pull it high. It's just me and you. Go, go. It's just me and you. Ready?
2nd and 2. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Protein spill. Hey, Zoo. Under coach. Step.
Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hey, box drop, box drop. Get it.
He'll look to throw. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Check 3. Hey, Charlie.
He'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is what...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Second and 14. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Alert 3, alert 3.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete.
It's always a good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a second shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make a play on the ball, make sure it's knocked away or down. Otherwise, there could be some jeopardy.
Look at me. Score. Under team. Hey.
They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And Adams has it complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
You draw quarter. Cross. Hey, Delta. 5.
Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
Hey, my 7. 50. Check the outs, check the out. Check nickel. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Man. Yeah.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll look to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike 29. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hey, pick it up.
2nd and 10. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Rams on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Watch Twitch.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
It doesn't help indeed.
Let's go. Let's do this.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. From the gun, Mariota eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
On 2nd and 10, Mariota. And he comes back with one complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Mariota firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mariota again. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
Leo! Watch the twitch. You're out. Double up. He's coming, double up. Whip. Watch the whip. Hey, Roy. No. Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that? Say go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On first down, Swift. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Here we go. Switch. Check your hot read.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Yo. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 16. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
Ready. 10 Lobo. Recon, 132 fighter.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. You guys were nails out there.
So for the Packers, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., they suffered just their 2nd loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for our entire crew...